welcome to another episode of SRBTV's E3 Extravaganza Spectacular Hoopla Roll-a-Dope.
Goddamn, I gotta put that in the title, the hoopla.
Now you know.
Everyone's gonna be like, what the hell is this?
And of course, we are tackling, for this channel, we are tackling the last conference, which will be Sony's E3 2018 Media Showcase. And of course,
on this glorious Monday night.
On this glorious Monday night. And of course, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And of course, joining us as usual with the last two videos, this, if you're going in chronological order, we have StellarNan from StellarNan and Richard from NerdyShique Universe.
Hi guys.
Yes.
So, Christopher, take us away.
Yeah. So last year, pretty much, with Sony,
it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. They did it pretty much. They did I can say at the level of what Ubisoft did this year, which it was good.
Right.
It was okay.
It was okay. It did, you know, it was stuck with that curse of can't always win it twice in a row.
Oh, well, yeah, that was the other thing.
You know, that you can't win 2 years in a row. That's like the biggest thing.
They had the big show last year. It's like, and that's the curse of E3. You will never have the big show two
times in a year, pretty much.
Or two years in a row.
2 years in a row.
Never happens.
Will they try to bounce back up this year with some good, you know, maybe possible big announcements that haven't been leaked out, possibly? Potentially, you know.
I'm excited.
At the very least, it should be better than last year's.
Yeah, exactly. It should be at least.
I mean, because at least last year's, even though it couldn't live up to the hype of the year of the 2016 one, you know, at least it wasn't an absolute garbage fire.
Yeah.
So, you know, and to be fair, the guys who were unfortunate enough to have the garbage fire this year were EA. So, really, they can't do worse than that.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And we got a long list of a lot of expectations and hopes. Long list of hopes.
Let's go over to Ford. They have guaranteed.
There's no way they're not showing up.
They have guaranteed to be here tonight. Like
Number
Sony
one.
themselves have said.
Yeah. 1, Death Stranding.
Death Stranding.
2, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
3, Last of Us Part 2.
Well, I was gonna say, of course, Spider-Man's gonna show up. They still own part of the rights.
And Ghost of Tsushima.
Did you ever see the trailer? Like I told you.
Which one?
Ghost of Tsushima.
That's
no, I never got the chance to watch that.
We'll do it a little bit before.
We'll show you it after we're done with recording the pre-show because we have enough time. We'll show you it so you can get a general idea of what to expect.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, those are the ones that Sony has 100% confirmed.
Yeah,
you will see there.
It was these 4 games as well as other third-party announcements.
Yes, exactly. So, and then other expectations, pretty much. Of course, we're probably gonna see some PSVR type of section in there, showcasing any new games or ones they showed last year, but maybe giving us finally a release date for some of them. Who knows? Of course, they're indies, pretty much, along with the PSVR, probably right after or before it. You know, as they always do. Days Gone. What we don't know about this game at this point.
I don't think it's going to be there. I made that list roughly around the time, like, before they announced Days Gone's official release date.
So I think at this point...
If anything, a small trailer we've already seen or something like that.
Maybe, but honestly, I think people are expected to be there, but I think after we got that one trailer, pretty much that launch trailer, not launch trailer, but more the pre-order trailer, I think that was good enough. I don't know much more they can give us.
Exactly.
I'm going down the whole list. You want me to just go bounce? What else? For expectations.
Just keep on going with the list because I can't. Like I said, I had a part of
you
my.
had it on your phone.
All of them but Sony. Sony had to write down.
Right.
Devil May Cry 5. Even though we've already seen pretty much launch and shock everybody at Microsoft, but.
There could be a gameplay trailer.
There could be another type of trailer where they're giving us more footage or actual gameplay, because the other one was just more of a, hey, guess who's back? Maybe this is more.
Well, there was some gameplay moments in there.
What I mean is, I'm not talking about what the Microsoft one gives us. I'm talking about more like a playthrough of like the E3 demo level.
Yeah, at least like a playthrough. Maybe somebody comes out and plays at least what to expect, what new things they've added or something. You know.
Or they could pull a Square Enix and just recycle the same trailer.
Oh god.
No, please,
no. I
I
swear.
mean that's a possibility.
That's the one thing
I don't want that to
somewhere
happen,
later
but
down.
possibility.
Let's see here.
I know, I'm making a frowny face.
Resident Evil 2 Remake.
That's the biggest one.
That's the biggest one, pretty much, because they keep teasing it. They keep trying to freaking. What is it? They just keep.
Hey guys, guess what we got?
I mean, if they could pull that
Angle
off,
in
that
the
would be like a really great thing to see.
Mm-hmm.
That would be an awesome thing to see.
It's like, can we set someone up behind Sony to trip them over, or because we're sick of them like doing this dangling in and walking backwards slowly? It's like, can someone sneak up behind them real quick so we can trip them over?
Yeah, exactly.
Just take the damn thing.
This one we have not seen yet, but at this point we could say that we're probably gonna expect it because we saw it last year, which is Call of Duty. Because we've all got so far, all we gotta keep getting is Battlefront.
Well, don't forget, Call of Duty has that limited exclusivity thing with Sony, so like.
That's what I said, we're gonna get something.
It will definitely have a presence.
Yeah, it'll have a presence. So, next one is maybe another. Was it now? Oh yeah, a new expansion for Destiny 2.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because they'll probably announce another big something big they're bringing to the table. Whether it's new gear, new outfits, or even just new raids or something like that.
Yeah.
Who knows? It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. I mean, I was in the Destiny years ago, but not anymore. So. I mean,
Well, I was gonna say one of the things that we were bringing up during the Square Enix one that we didn't see anything for. Maybe it's gonna show up here instead. Maybe some FF7 news.
Yeah, that was also
because I mean
that was actually in our hope section pretty much, I believe.
Yeah, and because the big deal is that it was originally the first Final Fantasy on a Sony console. So
yeah,
maybe.
More from the Spyro remaster. Pretty much, maybe they show us a little bit more. Probably some
a new gameplay
trailer showing off some.
Probably
stuff.
Showcasing Ripto's Rage and Year of the Dragon.
Yeah, showing more of the other games that they worked on. Of course, we don't know at this point because they've dropped so much information about this one. But who knows what they may do? But Kingdom Hearts 3. At this point,
I'm still after watch. They can attest why I said Square Enix. I think there's going to be at least a world reveal trailer.
A world reveal, like more like
because they got like Microsoft
a new location.
Yeah,
new world.
New world.
Microsoft got the world of Frozen. I think they could get San Francisco because we know it's.
Yeah.
We know
We've seen screenshots and stuff like
We've
that.
We've seen
concept art. Yeah.
We know Big Hero 6 is one of the ones they were saying.
They kept bringing it up and always talking about pretty much.
But we've not really seen any actual footage from it yet.
But
exactly.
I'm hoping for any. Of course, you can agree with me. I'm hoping for anything Kingdom Hearts period.
Yeah.
It's not recycled.
That's not recycled.
One we're expecting to see it as well is new Mortal Kombat. We haven't seen one in a while.
Mortal Kombat X came out roughly 3 years ago. So Injustice has already come on. Injustice 2 is pretty much
come and gone. Yeah, it's come and gone. So they already dropped the recently for a past month or two ago. They dropped the gold edition and stuff like that for Injustice 2. So it's time for them to move forward with their next project.
Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah. So hopefully we get something from them, something new, anything from it. So anything else you guys are expecting that we probably did not mention that you're expected to see?
I'm really gunning for that Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, that's definitely
my number one right now.
That's definitely pretty much on our hopes list. Pretty much, that's what we're gonna get to next. Hopes that we cross our fingers. Hopefully, it'll help Sony out big time. That is on there, pretty much. Any type of Final Fantasy 7 news, anything.
Expectations. I don't know. Maybe something else that's like another PlayStation exclusive. Maybe there's I'm trying to think. Last of Us. That's still a PlayStation exclusive, right?
Yeah, the last.
We already said Last of Us.
We said that was going to be part 2. Yeah.
It's already going to be
there. So we can't think of anything. It's okay. We'll move on through to the hopes part.
Well,
pretty much.
As far as expectations, maybe something mobile game because every conference seems to have at least something on
Well, they haven't. To be honest, they actually. I don't know if you remember. I don't know if they've really shown anything mobile was besides just the VR.
No, I don't think there's gonna be any mobile.
They haven't done anything in the past 2 years for mobile wise.
Maybe for one of the games they took. I mean,
with the success of Pokemon Go, it's almost like.
Well,
not
Sony really doesn't have a reason to do any mobile except for like their PlayStation app and Messenger.
I just said the
app.
biggest thing that they're trying to push right now is just their VR. So that's usually the segments that they try to push.
Like anything we see here mobile-wise will most likely come from a third-party
But again, that's a part of your hopes there, pretty much. That you wouldn't like. Probably we wouldn't see something mobile from Sony.
Like
I was saying that was an expectation, but you guys are like, oh, I wouldn't. You guys wouldn't expect.
Well, no, that's what we're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I don't actually hope for mobile games because it's not really my thing.
Yeah, but if there is a mobile, it's probably just gonna be a third-party developer.
Yeah, big time third party.
It's just so popular now, so I was like, maybe we could expect it. I don't know.
Yeah. Of course, maybe more from Sekio's Shadows Dies Twice, pretty much.
Sekiro.
I
think that's what Sekiro. Maybe.
That'd be nice to see.
Microsoft got the jump on that.
Unless maybe they'll show maybe some type of gameplay or.
I'm not sure. I think they may show it.
Mm-hmm.
I made that list before we even found out.
I know that. I'm just,
no. What I'm saying is I made the list before I found out the news. So I honestly thought if it was going to show up anywhere, it would be PlayStation, but actually show up on Microsoft's.
Now this is the big one for me as well, and it talked about like crazy last week, and everybody was expecting it from Microsoft, but the Rocksteady's game that they've been working on with DC supposedly.
There's a
heavily rumored that they are working on
the new Rocksteady project.
Yeah, the new Rocksteady that they have been working on Superman. There's been
a rumor,
leaks and rumors and stuff like that.
Real quick for everyone who doesn't remember the Rocksteady's name exactly, the guys behind the Batman Arkham series.
Yeah, exactly, and pretty much they've been working with this. They even said they've been working on another DC property.
Well, have they said they've been working on their DC property? Have they had interviews?
They did say DC property, but nobody confirmed it was the Justice League one or what.
They just wouldn't say what.
What property?
Okay, so I think since Microsoft has had a couple big third-party reveals, I think that will be.
That's going to be probably. I'm hoping, but you never know. That could be really what people have been wanting. And that could probably give a boost for at least Sony, at least.
Yeah.
Possible PS All-Stars Battle Royale 2.
I put that on there because there was a rumor like a year or two ago that there was a demo.
That they had been
and of course, I don't think it was true, but I think it's a possibility.
It could make a surprise appearance. I mean, look at the other surprise with Jump Force, pretty much. That was kind of like a out of nowhere where I was like, a lot of us were just like, whoa, wait, what?
I put it on the hopes list because I really want it. I thought the game there was a lot of good or building blocks for the first game, and I know it's Smash for PlayStation games, but I still really enjoyed it. I mean, I admit the only downsides were the UI kind of was blah. The story mode was fine, but you only got snippets of story here and there in the arcade. Nothing really to hook you fully in.
Yeah.
The main boss fight was just what Nintendo's original boss fight was in Smash Bros., which was just a nod to something really ancient in terms of how long they've been. It's been with the company.
Yeah.
I know Smash Bros. It's the glove from their old vending machines. Am I right?
I don't know exactly.
Yeah, because I took a history of video games class a few years ago.
Well, then you would know better than me.
That's what Master Hand used to look like.
Was the claw. So PlayStation's final boss was essentially an old prototype version. I think it was a prototype build version to show off the power of the PlayStation, and it was this giant fuck off head.
Yeah, that's all it was. I remember that.
It is a giant. Look up Battles Arts Battle Royale. That's the final boss fight. It's a giant fuck off head.
Well, if they make a second one, they've definitely had enough growing pains to find different ways and get feedback to improve upon it. Then.
Yeah,
I think. Well, and the other problem is now the new. Oh wait, I just thought of something. We might get an announcement on whatever the next God of War stuff is. The next.
No. Cory Barlog has already confirmed, as of right now, there are no plans for story DLC. They have not started any DLC whatsoever. There are currently no plans for it.
He's confirmed it. I saw it.
He essentially stated what you got in the game
is all you're going to get
That's
from now.
all you needed for the full story experience.
Yeah. I'll move on.
I agree.
Yeah.
That game's fucking fantastic.
Moving on to our next hope, which I wouldn't mind hoping. Maybe more from Red Dead Redemption 2. Maybe possibly showing off maybe some type of multiplayer, possibly.
Possibly.
If not, maybe...
Because Rockstar it's very rare for Rockstar to show up at E3.
It's very rare for them to show up, but that'll be cool to make a surprise at Sony's conference.
Yeah.
And pretty much just maybe not whether it's multiplayer or maybe like a full actual good story or like who the character is specifically, things like that. Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
New Crash Bandicoot. Maybe you get like a full on.
Yeah, because they're done with Insane Trilogy. They're wrapping up the Switch version. I think
like
there will be a tease at an actual Crash 4.
Like an actual Crash, pretty much. Not a remake, not a remaster, but
Crash
a full-on
4.
sequel.
Oh my god, I just keep thinking of all the Crash Bandicoot memes. I'm just like laughing the minute you mention it.
Another one which I really would hope to see. That would be freaking amazing, mind-blowing, everything. Either a Legend of Dragoon remake or sequel.
Yeah, I was going to say, what I was trying to say earlier during the Square Enix thing when you brought it up before, Kristen, is that if the information on that was going to drop anywhere, it would drop here because it's a PlayStation original.
It was.
It was self-developed by Sony.
Yeah, and the only reason I brought up the Square one, because Square was originally helped with the game. So, like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, they picked it up and made it. That's why I brought it up in the Square Enix one.
But the thing is, a lot of the guys who worked at the company back then don't work there now. So.
And that hasn't stopped them.
I'm just saying the guys who specifically worked on Dragoon don't work there anymore. So if they were gonna, I'm just saying they work at a different studio now.
Well, no, what I'm trying to say
hopefully
is
it still has the same heart.
Can I finish?
He's been trying to finish.
What I'm trying to say is that has not stopped other developers from making sequels.
Yeah.
Look at the Sly Cooper collection. Look at Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. They got the guys who worked on the HD ports to do the 4th game. Mm-hmm. Look at I know there's the God of War games. The mobile ones were not done by Santa Monica. Those were done by Ready at Dawn.
Yeah.
Being supervised by Sony Santa Monica.
Yeah.
So you don't need to have actual developers who worked on the original to work on future titles or remakes or sequels.
Especially it also goes to Sonic Mania as well.
The video game world has proved that you don't need the originals to make something new. Even if it goes for Hollywood movies as well.
Exactly.
The only reason I brought it up is because they do still work in the industry. They just work at different studios now, so there's no reason why they wouldn't still get contacted.
At least consult a little bit here.
We don't. As far as
since that was mostly a consulting gig for them.
Let's say hopefully knock on wood, it happens.
Yeah.
They will probably find out. Yeah, they asked.
I was gonna say I think a few of them work for Monolith Soft now, the guys behind the Xenoblade games, and the others work at Mistwalker, the studio that Sakaguchi founded after he left Square. I'm pretty sure the other guys who worked on Dragoon work there now. So if they're not running their own studio now.
Yeah.
So like you said, we never know what it may pop up.
If Sony owns it, they could find a team to work on it, a team they trust.
Yeah.
If they don't trust themselves, they can look into talking to some of the original developers. I know one of the people. When they first released Legend of Dragoon on the PlayStation Store, the original PlayStation Classic version, they even stated that the guy who was doing it, post up the blog, said they were in early development of the sequel, but they had to scrap the project because the project was, I think, higher ups canned it. So I can honestly
you never know, pretty much.
Whoever that guy that worked there helping them out, pretty much.
They can console of what ideas you guys have.
Because if there's still early concept art of the original, they could easily still talk to anybody who's still working in the industry.
Yeah, and consult to see what get ideas of what they could do with it.
Yeah, but as far as I can concern right now, I think it's just gonna be a remake.
It would probably be a remake, just to test the waters.
Well, because also the other thing, the story did have a pretty definitive ending. So.
Yeah, it did.
I would kind of disagree, but I kind of agree too.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying it wrapped up the story of all the characters pretty nicely, and I'm just saying.
Well, it left it on, in my opinion, it kind of left it on a cliffhanger a bit, because it just, for me as a kid, it left it on a cliffhanger for me, because I'm this is during a time where Power Rangers, and I always felt like when there was a new set of Power Rangers, it was always cool to see who the next one would be, and they kind of left it hanging there.
Who's the next generation in a way?
Who's going to be the next ones? Because I know how they ended it, with like all we saw was Darren Rose's Dragoon Spirit Gems just lying on a small island.
Because remember, that was taken back by his dad, Rose's original lover.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying is that.
And the whole, they sacrificed themselves thing, and then there were the two little birds flying around it, implied to be, their souls in the birds, the whole reborn.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Well, like I said, it's like Power Rangers. I would like to see the next generation. So that's why, if we do see a sequel, I would like to see kind of a next generation thing.
Yeah, or
they still acknowledge everything that happened in the first one, but still make it their own. Yeah. Like a soft reboot is what they call it.
Yeah, exactly. Any more type of Yakuza news, pretty much? Anything, information, any type of...
we can see, at best, we can see Kiwami 2 trailer.
Probably.
That's really it. Because Kiwami 2, I know, just came out in Japan.
So maybe
or it's about to come out in Japan.
And probably possibly get it hyped up to come in over here, pretty much, so they do it through Sony. Any type of PlayStation classics.
Oh, yeah. What I mean by when I wrote PlayStation Classic, I mean, like, Nintendo Classic. Like the NES Classic, the SNES Classic, people have thought about, if Nintendo can do it, why not Sony? Sony has that lineup.
Well, especially considering the fact Sega got in on this too.
Because Sony, let's be honest, Sony has a good enough lineup of their old PS1 games to not even touch any third-party stuff.
Exactly.
They'll not touch a whole lot of third-party stuff.
And that's the newest thing that's starting to come in now.
They have plenty of stuff that they own outright that they can just throw on.
And that's why there's murmurings that they may, not now, but sometime in the future, unveil a PlayStation Classic Edition. Like use the PSONE, the PS1 design, as its hub.
Well, it'll be interesting. Yeah, that'll be cool. And because that's like the newest thing that's going on even right now. If you notice, like a lot of the streaming services that are trying to kick in and stuff like that, and that could be, could be what Sony could have up their sleeve as well.
Well, I'll be perfectly honest. If I can sacrifice all my hopes, I would love for a Resident Evil 2 remake announcement.
Yeah, if you had of all the hopes, pretty much.
Oh, sorry, trailer. Let me rephrase
Trailer, or either the tease is something.
Yeah.
Just something.
Yeah. And then last hope, pretty much, that we have here is Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Redo.
Yeah. Let me explain that one. For those who don't know, I originally wrote the list. But there was so much that Christopher already had similar to my list. He's just doing my list.
Yeah.
So what I mean by Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Redo is that the game's not doing so great.
Yeah.
It's not doing great at all. I mean,
that's an understatement.
Let me explain. It hasn't done great expected in sales. There's not a lot of tournaments to support anymore. It's not even going to be at EVO. It's not even one of the 9 games that'll be fighting games will be at EVO.
That's how you know. Oh, you're doing bad when you.
Yeah.
When you get rejected by the community.
When
EVO won't even do a tournament.
And at best there was a patch to get rid of some like anti-aliasing system. I don't remember, but I think they've been so quiet about it.
Yeah.
That it could happen. Now, when I say full redo, I mean updated character visuals, updated landscapes. When I mean full updated visual, a whole new season, not even a season, whole new batch of characters like you do with UMVC3.
Yeah. That
nobody expected them to put into this game. A whole new batch. If you think of an obscure Capcom character, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. If Falcon from Power Stone shows up,
or just characters we have not seen, or characters we've not seen in forever.
Exactly.
Like unexpected ones.
X-Men, fantastic. If they do that,
Captain Commando.
Plus
licensing, though.
No, let me finish. This is why it's in my hopes. This is why I'm in.
That's why it's in his hopes. That's why. Let the man hope. Let the man dream. Go ahead.
Well, Dreams is probably gonna be there too for me and Molecule, but I think for the most part it would be a whole new batch of characters, whole updated visuals all around, and probably a revamped story mode overall. That honestly, the core gameplay from what I've heard and what a little bit I've played is fun. It's just everything else about it sucks.
Yeah, I know. I have to agree because I've seen so much gameplay, so many people's opinions. It's like they're all the same at this point. And it's just that it's like there's so many low expectations.
There needs to be an you know how there's Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3? There needs to be an Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite that revamps all the visuals, revamps story mode,
kick it back into where it's supposed to be.
A whole shit ton of new and never before seen, returning and never before seen characters from both sides, from both brands.
And that is a big hope, pretty much, that for some Marvel Capcom fans would love to see. But again.
And remember, the only reason the X-Men were removed originally was because of the whole, they're competing.
Yeah,
that's not going to be an issue anymore.
Well, no, because I've already talked to Christopher about this.
Yeah.
Fox, the deal does not become official till the end of July.
End of July, that's what they confirmed.
Because apparently there's talk that other people are still bidding.
Yeah, because you still have Comcast is still bidding, and they're really trying to throw in big billion numbers in there, pretty much.
That's why I'm like, that would be cool, but as of right now, they don't.
Until it's finalized, then we can start talking.
It's not official till sometime near the end of July. That's what I've heard. They may not say Comic-Con. So.
Yeah, and now we move on to our basic dread that we would not like to see happening at.
I know I didn't put it on there. The couch. PlayStation experience.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, and not this guy. Watch our original reaction videos, see what I mean. For some reason, during the keynote from the PlayStation Experience this past December, they have shots of this random guy that goes,
yeah, we're like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Really? He's just like,
that's our thumbnail. You'll even see it on our thumbnail.
Our thumbnail for PlayStation Experience that we did, that's our thumbnail. That's our background. This guy's just going.
No, but the couch thing, no couch. No couch at all.
If we see a couch,
I will jump into the screen and set it on fire.
What I'm saying right now, if we
cruise and jump on it and stuff.
No, set it on fire.
No. If you all see a couch, you are shutting it off.
Yeah, at this point, if we see a couch, Sony's done for the press conference. Right there, it's done.
You're just gonna cut the feed and say no.
That's it. And the basics, of course, is like talking heads, is talking too much, which Sony in the past couple of years hasn't been doing. Has reduced really greatly.
If we're not counting that PlayStation.
Yeah, and of course the basic microtransactions, loot boxes, and battle royale news, which with Call of Duty we don't know.
AKA all usual the things everyone hates about mobile game fuckery.
Yes, exactly, and hopefully they have a good. What I'm hoping for is they have it lined up great where they end it on a good pop, pretty much. On a good high note where it's just like, that's how you end it. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping they have it lined up just right. But again, I've been praying since I've seen Microsoft's press conference.
Save the nostalgia bait for the end.
Exactly. It's like, even if you have it building up and then it's like, and then bring it back down, and then just leave it like, wham, just hit us hard at the end or something.
So,
we will nostalgia bait for the end.
But pretty much, it's about to start. We got... I'm a little bit nervous myself because, again, as everybody knows, I'm a Sony fanboy and I'm really hoping and praying they do well.
You're really hoping and praying.
I'm hoping, please. But again, just once we finish, you enjoyed, or hopefully you enjoyed our reaction to the press conference. Definitely stay tuned or fast forward, however you want to do it, to our post show so we can explain what we saw, what we liked, didn't like, or what we really enjoyed.
Also, as a reminder, we will post up our full reactions this time around. So if you want to see a specific reaction, go to the timestamps down below in the description box and see what we thought of what happened.
Yeah, that's if you just want to fast forward, or just instead, if you just want to watch it fully, go right ahead. That's great for us.
So let's start with the PlayStation E3 2018 Media Showcase. Right now. Oh wait, we still got about another 20 minutes.
Fuck.
All right, we'll see you guys. What are they doing? Because remember, the last couple of years they were in that big theater.
No, what the fuck?
And welcome. And thank you for making the time tonight to come to church.
Yo, he's going to take you to church.
They're in a church. For the coming Sunday, for those of you who need to know that. But thank you for coming out. It's great to see the congregation as large as it is tonight.
Oh God, they're doing this so they can make religion.
And for those of you who may have been apprehensive because you remember that movie Kingsman.
Oh God.
Oh!
It doesn't end that way.
It doesn't end that way.
What? Thank you. And as you can see from this evening,
it's so they can make church punks, the congregation.
No, it's not that.
Probably more intimate experience.
Yeah, more trying to connect with.
You know, we look at what the stories have we tell, and the things that we want to impart to our fans.
And nobody didn't start off with an actual straight up to start trailers. It's been a while since we've seen them start it off talking.
What we can do for this show. So tonight we're going to have, rather than a bombardment of new creative, we're going to take all of you on a journey deeper into some of the key titles we've talked about before. We talk about them in a different way. Tonight, a deeper way, so you can learn about what's going on with these games and what's coming up in the future. You know, what we look at here at Worldwide Studios with inside Sony Interactive Entertainment, we really want to take our love for gaming and make it sing very loudly. It's a gaming industry, it's sometimes called, but certainly inside our studios, we see gaming as a vocation. It's a calling. It's what we do. It's what we have to do. Our teams of creatives and studios and designers, they have stories to tell and things they want to show you and places they'd like to take you. That's what we're trying to do here at PlayStation. This coming year, it's going to be all about those kind of games that we can deliver to you in a way that's going to blow your minds. And tonight, we're beginning here in this tent, this church tent we've created here in Los Angeles to let you start that journey with us and let us tell you our stories for the next hour or so.
Why does it feel like people have been on a budget? First was Bethesda, now Sony.
And my unique privilege to invite to the stage, introduce to you, Gustavo Santaolalla.
I got nothing.
You got me there.
Is that a guy with a banjo?
Yes, it is.
Banjo.
Yes, it is.
Oh wait, is the first game Last of Us?
That could be it. Who knows?
Or
it is Last of Us.
It's the Last of Us.
I recognize those.
I recognize the strumming.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Because that was one of the first strums you started hearing when they first introduced
The Last of Us Part 2.
Yep. Because we saw her playing the guitar.
The modern age of everyone holding up their cell phone instead of like.
I take you know what I do? You know what I do is I usually take a picture and that's it. I don't record it. I'm like.
At this point, I don't either, unless I have a great small camera.
Look, unless I'm recording like a dark match at a wrestling event or like there's a leak that happened, I know I can't like automatically hit the record button on my DVR. Yeah, but dude, it's a camera. Snip, snip. I want to watch the rest.
I think the guy's in that hoodie.
Matches the theme. It feels like he's about to beg for change after he's done with it.
I know, right? Feels like he's about to take out the sun. It looks like he's about to take out the sun going, you know, it's like.
I don't know, and then they're gonna show up behind him and they're gonna kill him.
The music.
I'm hearing the music. It just feels like they said they're trying to make it more personal, intimate, pretty much to connect.
Like what Bethesda did.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do.
Setting the atmosphere before jumping in.
Setting the tone.
Yeah, exactly. Setting the anticipation.
And don't forget, technically, this is the third time in a year they started with a musical number. I know Sean Layden, not counting Sean Layden talking, I mean.
Without him, pretty much, exit him out, they usually started with a long musical before they led into the game. That is true. Because last year they did that with Uncharted, wasn't it? They started off with Uncharted, didn't they?
Yeah, it was Uncharted Lost Legacy. The year before that was God of War Orchestra. So yeah, this is the starting of Last of Us Part 2, which I'm surprised. I thought that would have been the last one of the last ones.
No, like I said, if they're smart, they'll have seen the pattern and decided to save the nostalgia bomb for later.
We'll have to see, because I still have... we'll still have to see. I mean, for all I know, this could be Red Dead Redemption 2 and it's a
that could be, that's another possibility too, but still, I think it's Last of Us Part 2. Get the full big four out of the way. You know? The ones that people already know of. Alright. Round of applause.
Yeah, I think Last of Us Part 2 is first.
Like I said, get the 4 words that we know.
Here we go. Woo.
That one night to make a little round and make a little city and shine.
Oh god, yeah. It's
yeah.
44 pistol under my head.
And that's why they have
That's where they started.
It's because
they're basically in the same church.
The same type of setup in a way.
there she is.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Look at the tattoo she has.
Oh, it's dude, they definitely upgrade visuals from the PlayStation experience.
Look at that.
They definitely upgrade the visuals. But that's Ellie alright.
Yep.
Did he say it's like, what, 10, 15 years after the events of the first game?
Yeah, about 10 or 15, I think. I think more of 10.
Hey, look, Asian Nora is.
It is.
I recognize this guy.
You're an old man with an headache today.
The old man.
What happened?
Another big lecture about my patrols. Don't go here, don't go there. It's funny how involved it gets whenever you're scheduled to go out.
Yeah.
Visually, way better than what the E3 PlayStation Experience trailer showed.
You guys, 2 weeks. Some muscular.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah, go right.
Yeah. Say something, dude.
Make it 1 week. Ellie! Hey! What took you so long? Oh, I'm here, aren't I?
Healing?
Jesse.
Actress looks familiar.
Hey, don't forget we leave first light, so get some rest.
Yes, sir. You're such a dick. Come on. Why don't you start with me?
God damn, if you blinked, you
I
thought
have
this
a very
was real.
serious question for you. How bad do I smell? Like a hot pile of garbage? Oh. Okay. Oh. How about that? Gross.
I know. This is probably in-game graphics, as far as we know. She's still thinking about her.
Every guy in this room is staring at you right now. Maybe they're staring at you.
Of course she fell in love again.
Or not.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
Maybe they're jealous of you. I'm just a girl. Not a threat. Oh, Ellie. I think they should be terrified of you.
I thought Chart 4 looked fucking good.
I guess.
Jesus Christ, get your rock stuff somewhere else. Rich.
No, it's just more of the. It's more.
Whoa, okay, never mind.
It's more of the. I hate whenever they tease a moment like that and then they don't.
Okay, oh, shut up. There you go. So, meanwhile,
And she's stabbing the guy in his throat.
meanwhile, on Tuesday.
Meanwhile,
The next
morning.
Wait, if she starts moving like a game, this is it.
Oh my
Holy
god.
Jesus
Game.
Christ!
Holy. You hear everybody's reaction. You're like, holy crap. Smooth transition into it.
And this will be the first time second time you fully play her. But the first being left behind, you fully play her.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a stealth meter.
God damn, look at that.
Oh, she's in a city.
Yeah.
That's cool, the new stealth meter.
think he's dead.
Dude, what the fuck?
He's dead when he got his guts just like hanging out there like
holy shit.
Like spaghetti.
Tasty.
Really, Nancy? Wrong time.
He said spaghetti.
That's what it looks like, but you're not talking about actual food.
I'm not pretending
I
you tried it.
was gonna say with this
Spaghetti
intestines hanging out like
entrails.
party
I'll note
streamers.
that. Hey Ken, guess what Nancy loves? Spaghetti entrails.
Oh, I would.
Okay.
I would describe them as party streamers.
Yeah. It still has the bone, obviously. Damn. You damn. He did.
Nice.
Of course. Usual. Oh shit.
So far, I like this because it's not clickers,
Obviously.
which is cool.
Because I guess they still want to tease if there's going to be new clicker types.
Yeah.
Because there was only 2 in the original.
Still-
No, 3 in the original game. Early infection, heavy infection, and been a while infected. The bloaters. Shit!
Oh!
Nice.
I love that dodge system.
Oh!
Oh!
Yeah! Get him, girl!
Shit! Yeah! I love that dodge system.
She probably... Oh! She took the claw and put it into his face!
Oh shit!
She definitely...
And
It's
that's her
obvious that
health meter.
I love the combat mechanics. So
she
far.
definitely learned a lot more from Joel over the
Yeah.
years of how to fight.
She definitely.
I like the stealth meter. That's real. I think I've seen that kind of stealth meter before, but here it really works.
I like the stuff about the meter too. I'm huge on it, but I'm really like the
Are these more? What did they call them? Just marauders in the first one, where they just took people? They took their stuff.
I just like the fighting style.
Fireflies.
She came through here.
I just like the game, the fighting
Double back.
mechanics.
Go.
That looks really natural the way.
Come on, bro. Right in the pop that.
Knee.
No, waiting for
Floor.
her to look down.
Oh, I love that little animation where she cocked the gun.
Yeah.
I like that little animation.
She was just like,
Come on, girl. Come on. Kick his ass. Yeah.
oh, yeah!
Go, girl. Yeah, I think these are like marauders from the original game where they go. Oh, shit. She's out. Looks like that's R1.
So,
Oh yeah!
you saw how naturally she just picked that up and you hit it? It's just like, it wasn't like you had to stop to pick it up. No, it's just, she
running grab.
It was just a running grab.
Yeah, she can do the whole thing like in the first game.
Oh, shotgun.
I just love how the smooth transition is when you're just going over.
I am kind of curious to see what R1 does, because
Yeah. Ooh.
oh, that's her healing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a quick heal. Is there a quick heal in the other?
I don't remember.
Dude, look at the pickaxe or hammer axe that guy has.
Behind you. Shit.
Dude, I mentioned we saw 3 other big games they're gonna show.
That's why I said I think they're starting off with the 4 that they said that you definitely will be
We'll have to
there.
wait and see.
Ooh. Reload.
Reload.
That's what it is. Reload.
Another one.
Oh, craft on the fly, like, you know.
Explosive arrow. It just said that. Explosive arrow.
Cool, I don't remember if that was
So
the first one.
that means they're
Oh!
Oh shit! She was like pop.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. The game wants me to shut up. Come on, girl. Come on,
It seems
Ellie.
like he's one of those heavies.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it seems like he's one of those heavy
Come on,
guys.
Ellie. Get up. Get up, girl.
Ooh! Ooh!
Oh, fuck. I like the real, or at least like the destruction.
Not even that, just the dodging and the fighting combat.
Dude, I don't know how, but Nioh's mastered making the physical combat seem very natural.
Very, the way it's flowing, and it's just not, yeah.
Execution.
Yeah.
Execution.
Somebody said this is our wasteland, something like that.
I thought I heard like lamb or something.
She's gonna decapitate him. Yeah!
Decapitation!
I heard sacrifice.
And
Then back to the church thing?
Back to the church.
As they're still making out.
They're showing who Ellie really is.
See, that's like you have her kind-hearted, you know, type of thing, but it's like
Who's she
you fuck,
really?
but when you fuck with her, that's the type of girl you're gonna mess with. Joel's taught her so much.
Dude, that was
my god!
great.
Holy shit! That gameplay.
Wait, release date? Release year?
We'll probably cut it.
Season year, something?
Something?
Nope,
Anything?
Naughty Dog logo.
No!
Oh shit.
Nothing yet. So I think 2019. I think fall 2019.
They're like, they just realized where they were.
Yeah, they're like, fuck.
Shit.
Oh, now it officially begins! Now officially it begins! That was the opening!
They wanted people to chill.
They're
relax.
like,
And watch
you know
Ellie
what,
decapitate a dude.
Microsoft?
I just love the flow of the gameplay.
Dude,
the combat was so smooth.
That was a...
No! Fuck you!
No!
What are you doing here? Fuck
What
you!
are you doing here? No!
Sid, get the fuck out of here!
Showcase. We're taking a quick intermission while folks move along to the next part of the experience. We'll have a little bit more.
Oh!
It's one of those things where they're moving from one spot to another.
Hello, Mr. Schumann.
How are you?
I'm good.
that's
It's such a
right.
pleasure
So
to
that's
be
what
here
they're
at
doing.
the PlayStation Showcase, and it's going to be a huge.
That'd be cool if they let them, like, by the end of it, they let them back, you know, into the big theater at least.
Yes.
They must have gone to Disney
For joining
recently
us
or
about
something.
Worldwide Studios. Then the chairman of
And
Worldwide
they're giving us time to breathe, so we can recap of what the hell
I thought you were just on stage. How did you
I
get up
don't-
here so fast?
I don't know about that. Let's see how it works. Because I don't like this.
Right over here.
Right now, I don't like it.
Let's just see how the rest of it goes.
They changed it now.
I know I don't like this either, but let's just see how this. Literally, let's see how this goes.
So literally, we have to wait for at least 200 people in a room to move
to another room.
Indeed.
When
And
you
I'm
go to
curious,
E3,
from your
it's
perspective, where is their
literally
head at
lines.
when it
I'm
comes to
literally.
They know
That's
how to do
E3.
this.
That is E3.
But that's
They
the
know
thing
how
though.
to do this.
But that's the thing though. I'm hoping I'm pretty sure they had this planned out. But I'm pretty sure. I hope they told them be prepared to move, so don't get
Okay,
settled
we
down.
have to listen because he's talking about last year.
Yeah.
sequence really shows that they're pulling out all the
You
stops.
told them to shut up.
with Naughty Dog, and they're going to have a very
Release.
broad and ranging game that's not going to make you only work at it as a player, but you're going to have to just think as a person what you're coming up against.
I can't wait to see more of that. That was first gameplay we saw there of The Last of Us Part 2. Looking obviously incredible. And speaking of incredible,
the thing to start off
Worldwide
with the big
Studios
four,
lately,
pretty much,
I
what
mean, it's
they
just been
confirmed.
unbelievable. Horizon, you had God of War, which needs no introduction, and Detroit Become Human. I mean, what is the secret, and what are you doing over there at Worldwide
Detroit
Studios?
is
What's going on
not
there?
working in their favor, guys.
The rule number one is do no
Even
harm.
though I want the game, because I still love
Look, I'm gonna be honest.
In a lot of ways, my job
I
is
went
just
into
to
we're
move
gonna move them over to I'm
to
like,
make sure that creative talent can get where they need to go, provide backup.
It feels like we're at Disney, where it's like,
provide-
all right,
Yeah,
on to our
I
next
mentioned that
attraction,
earlier.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
As an industry.
Next,
and
like,
as a,
oh, and it's gonna happen every one
but,
now.
honestly, we've got.
Oh, the second one. Now we got.
But that's the point, as I said,
Creative
I want to know
control is
how many of
possible,
these they're
and
moving
just
them
help support them
to,
through
or even if
this.
it's maybe a
That's
first
kind of what
couple,
we're
first
trying to do
four.
last,
It's like I said, are they going to move them eventually
right
into
now,
the
so
larger
before that,
theater, pretty much,
you're
and
seeing a lot of that.
the end of the
Oh
rest
yeah,
of it?
but then that's gonna take forever. Well,
It's
listen
great
to
to hear
this.
that. And, I mean, speaking about making fans happy, I mean, I think there's a question that I've been getting a whole lot, and it has to do with God of War. You know, it's a celebrated game, it's sold extremely well, it has a huge legion of fans, and one of the things I wanted to mention was, I get a lot of tweets about New Game Plus. You know, is this something that you and
Chris is like,
Sam
you got my-
are
Shut up!
are
You got my
evaluating
attention
about?
now.
It's crazy. with the advent of social media, we get a lot of real-time feedback from the fans and the community, and we listen to that. And God knows my Twitter feed is filled up with a lot of stuff that we can talk about here or not talk about at all.
We're the Fox Media Wars. She got it.
Really strong and really hard through that kind of feedback loop. And I'm happy to say today that the teams are working on it, and we should have some more updates on that.
Awesome!
New Game Plus.
A New Game Plus mode. They're working on it. A New Game Plus mode. Are you writing this down?
Very happy.
Oh shit,
I will somehow find
I was just so enthralled. It's hooked into The Last of Us.
Banjo, Sean Layden, Banjo guy. Last
I know.
But yeah, thank you so much, Sean. And it's great to hear
God
that
of War
you
New
and
Game
the
Plus
amazing
coming
team at
soon.
Santa Monica Studio are making that happen.
Hey, if we can create functionality and features,
That's
I love people
cool.
spend more time in the world.
You okay, Richard?
That's by
That's
I'm-
great.
Excellent.
I'm
Fantastic.
just-
The New Game Plus that is
I'm like,
confirmed that is
no,
coming to God of War. We'll have full details on
Right
PlayStation
now,
Plus
I just want
shortly.
to get through it
A lot
and
more
see
to
how
talk
they're going
about,
to do
too.
before
actually, Sean,
I
I
say
wanted to
anything
ask
else.
you
I mean,
about
yeah,
that.
it
About a
sucks
month
right now
ago,
how they're doing
you did
this,
something a little
but
bit out of the
let's see
ordinary
if it works
for a
out for
team,
them
and
in the
you
long run or
came out
not.
and
Guys,
talked
they're
about
still
the four
talking.
main games that we would be highlighting tonight's
Unfortunately, I
PlayStation
won't-
Showcase. I was wondering what the thought process was there.
Yeah,
You know,
here.
every year we try to let the stories we have to tell design the experience we're going to create. And this year we felt that what we really want to do is take people on a journey deep into the content, deep into the 4 big pillar games that we're working on right now, and get them to see a bit more about the stories you're trying to tell and the way it's going to be expressed and what they get out of it. It's a really wide range of titles there, anything from The Last of Us 2 we just saw right now,
I can see, I can understand why they're working on it. It's not out like now. It's
this
very
year I
like,
want people to know that don't come here expecting
we're going
to
to be
have
doing this
some
3
big
more times.
flashy new idea come out or some big surprise come out. Come here and sit with us and walk with us as we get through to see the background stories.
That's what it feels like, but for now, this is
Wonderful. And we do have a lot more coming from those Robot Studios games in the showcase later tonight. Do you have
I feel
any
like maybe they're
personal
doing that
games
because
that you're
they're
most
trying
excited
this
about?
new,
Well,
like,
they're all fabulous, and I
shifting
think the
to
teams are really
different
crushing it
room
right
type
across the board.
They want to play
But one thing I would say is
which is
there's one of
more.
the games that we're having out today that will be
But who
playable
knows,
in
they
3
might like
months
a reveal at the end.
and available in stores, and that's our favorite web slinger.
Of course.
Oh yeah,
So we're
so
going to see a lot of
Spider-Man. So we're just in a New York skyscraper area where like a daily
Sean, thank you so
visual
much
news
for
area.
dropping by. Always a pleasure to trade notes with the chairman of Worldwide Studios.
Richard,
Great
it's
to see you guys.
fine.
I'll head
I'm
back to the
pissed.
dramatic
I'm not
theater.
happy about it
Please
either,
do.
but you know
Me,
what?
I just want to get through this. That is about it right now.
Just a few minutes as the E3 showcase continues. But in the
Because
meantime,
if the next one's
we
just
also
as
have some
great as
other
that
updates for you
last
while we
one
wait
is,
during a short
I
intermission.
think I don't mind the
I
wait.
say we kick it off with a look at the latest from the world of Call of Duty.
I got it! Got it! Call of Duty! Get that flops! 4. Oh, cool. Remaster maps. Oh, I remember Jungle. I actually do remember Jungle. You okay?
No, I'm fully passionate.
Oh shit, I remember that one.
I remember Sonic 2. Oh yeah, because they're also bringing back Nuketown.
I know that one.
Yeah, I remember that map.
I love the bullet. It was like a sniper fighter. I love it. That's me. Slum. Oh shit. Oh shit, I remember that one too.
Back in Black Maps. That is a great name for it. I'm not going to get it, but that's a
Call of
great name
Duty
for it.
Black Ops 3 for PlayStation 4.
Worked better for ACDC.
Welcome back. We are having the PlayStation E3 showcase
That
kicking
was it
off in
back.
just a few more minutes. We're in a short
In
intermission
Black
period here,
Maps.
but we've got some good stuff to talk about. We've got some good friends as well.
Yeah.
Meredith Molinari and Ramon Russell. Welcome.
What's happening?
That's
Who
Good to
the
have you
fuck
guys
are
back.
you?
It's good to be back.
Yeah.
Friendly faces right before the showcase.
Absolutely.
Yeah, excellent.
So I say we keep this moving here, and when it comes to Call of Duty, we know that a bunch of remastered maps from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are making their way
They're
to
doing
Call
the
of Duty
biggest
Black Ops
son of a
4 this October on launch day. But what we just learned here is that those maps, those classic maps, are coming to Black Ops 3 as well,
Yeah,
for
that's
those who
what actually
pre-order
would be
Black
fun
Ops
if
4 on
they
PlayStation Store.
literally
that's pretty
just,
awesome.
made it
What
a
if I
black
don't
space
own
and
Call
literally
of
all
Duty
you
Black
could see
Ops
were their
3?
heads.
Well, that's where it gets a little more
That
interesting,
would be
my
so much
friend.
more interesting.
So tonight, we are actually doing a surprise PlayStation Plus game drop, and that is going to be Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is coming to PlayStation Plus later tonight.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes, very nice. This is why I love
I
E3 because
care.
not only do we get to share awesome news with our audience, but PlayStation Plus subscribers get a little treat. Get a little tasty treat.
Little mid E3.
It feels like a cocktail.
You know, we've been sharing a lot of
And
things.
then
We'd
blue
like to share
balls is
five
A tasty treat.
really
All
cool
you had me was a
announcements.
shaker of
Last week
salt.
we did our countdown, kind of
We're
ramping up for tonight's big showcase.
You're like,
That's right.
okay.
We had the countdown to E3. That was 5 game reveals and updates over a span of 5 days. A lot of great stuff announced. Let's take a quick look back at the highlights.
Oh, what they announced each day, like 5 days before, they unveiled some stuff.
Oh, Tetris Effect.
Tetris VR game.
From the creators of Rez.
That's fun.
Days Gone. The pre-order trailer.
I'll give it this. Has zombie animals. Not a lot of zombie games do that.
The last game that didn't really do that was like Silent Hill 1 and
We have to figure out what
Resident
happened.
Evil games.
Yeah.
Okay, wake up. Focus. Remember. From the creators of fear.
I've seen this.
You look like you've seen a post.
Here comes a heartfelt story. We are.
But really, who are you?
Ghost Giant. Oh, Beam Saber.
That's the one I kept seeing on
Yeah.
on that Facebook video that everyone keeps Beat Saber.
Welcome back. We're just a few minutes away from the E3 PlayStation Showcase. I mean, when I say a few minutes, I mean we're really.
Oh, Ghost of Tsushima
Let's
is
keep
next.
moving here. There was a lot of great stuff here. Oh, and we can see the crowd is seated. The people are about ready to go. This show's about
Let's enjoy it while we
to
can,
move
people,
into
because
the big event.
it's cocktease blue ball. Cocktease blue ball.
Cocktease blue balls.
Sneak in there before we cut away to the showcase.
Yeah, let's squeeze it in. Let's squeeze it in. Okay, so this next franchise boasts a huge loyal community of nearly 6 billion hours. Incredible stat.
Yeah, they play that.
Yeah, even when I'm trying to go through it on my phone, PlayStation, it says
There, Chris, I
you're watching
switched
this
it. I switched to the PlayStation.
Not too bad.
It's all they showed. All I saw, Chris, what they were showing was a Destiny 2 trailer.
Yeah, 'cause it says, broadcast you're watching
the
is
rest
ended.
of the PlayStation E3 showcase. Thank you so much for watching. We've got a lot more in store.
Yeah, I don't care what you're saying, Sid. Move on.
For now,
It's almost time.
I think it's almost time. Should we get to it?
I think why keep people waiting? Let's get to it. We have so much more to cover.
Okay.
Hey, I have no objections. Who here doesn't have any objections to skipping Destiny 2? Okay, here we go.
I'm not invested in Destiny.
This goes to Tsushima.
Another musical guy.
Oh, and
So wait, what musical guy would I have for Death Stranding?
Good call. Good call.
Wait,
Let's see.
Is it? Are they gonna get Daft Punk? Sorry. Yeah, I know it's bullshit too, dude. That's why you're shaking your head.
I was gonna say, well, a bunch of people are gonna be screaming racist down in the comments now,
Racist bastards.
because that is a non-Asian guy wearing Asian clothing. So
Yeah.
yeah, congratulations, Sony. You've just gotten a bunch of people to scream that you're racists.
To be fair, he's actually pretty good at this.
Yeah, that's why I'm not saying that because he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's good. I'm just saying, there's a bunch of
Okay,
major
good for the chat.
Coming from my perspective, with me being like half Chinese, like I think for me it can be cringy when like weeaboos or like anime fanatics like wear like the pointed hat thing that he has, because it's often associated with like rice farmers and like people of poverty sometimes, to like keep the sun out of their eyes. Sometimes, not in all cases, but like they're like, oh, this is cool. It's like, oh my gosh. But like in this case, like it's obviously like within context. I don't think they're like making fun of the culture in this instance.
I get what the context is. I'm saying, you know, there's a bunch of knee-jerk reactionary asshats who are going to scream that out in the comments.
Well, none of us in here are racist bastards, so we'll just leave it at that.
I don't think it's cringy in this instance, but
sorry. Okay, let's go to Tsushima. Thank God. The game.
Oh shit.
Right into it. Mongol invasion thing. That's right. That's one thing I forgot to mention is that it's the guy that attacked his village and stuff, it was part of Mongol invasion. It's actually based off of actual historical events when the Mongols tried to invade China. I believe, right? I'm not, or Japan. Japan, I believe. I'm not entirely correct.
Well,
sure.
Samurai would be Japan, so. And Tsushima, that's Japanese area, so.
Yeah, in the trailer I showed you, it says Tsushima, Japan, so I know that.
I'm just saying, when the Mongols did attack China, they also did try to attack Japan.
Wow, that's fucking gorgeous.
Oh yeah, and some of it is burning pretty nicely too.
Yeah. The distance, at least.
Nobu, come.
Here we go. I think the reason Sony's doing this 4 showcase and some third-party titles, the third-party titles, is because Microsoft took most of the.
They probably got their hands on.
Like they got Cage 3, they got the Shadows Die Twice trailer.
So they're like, the best we can do is give them at least detailed gameplay of some of the games.
Yeah, I think Microsoft took a lot of their titles they were going to show at their conference.
That's the only good thing I can think of. That's the thing. Ooh, gameplay. Or, I mean...
Oh, here we go, combat. We've never seen combat. Okay, visual.
Oh, shit!
Quick draw.
I immediately forgot what I was going to say after that. Oh! Fuck! Damn! Oh, shield guy.
Oh!
Spearman.
So the different... Walked up.
Damn!
Got all of that quick draw.
I was about to. Oh, never mind. I can't tell.
Oh, hey, friendly companion character.
You're late.
You're impatient.
Dude.
The bastards beat me to him. Now they're torturing him at the temple.
Come on.
You think the monk's a hero?
Need him, Classical.
Remember Sago Bridge? We strike quietly, and they kill the monk.
Stealth.
Nice. Oh! Well, there's where the hidden blade went.
Yep. I like how he lights up like that
Guard
too.
the exits. Just to get that monk.
So the mission should try to get the monk out of there. Oh shit!
It's from the guys who did Infamous. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh!
Dude, you can't do that rise. In the Tomb Raider.
Oh yeah, yeah. And look, that's pretty clever with the pathfinding. They put the red leaves wherever you're supposed to go.
Oh, that's right.
It's true. Very smooth. I like that's.
Tsushima. The stuff mafia.
You can get a assassin's kill.
Chris, look where he's at.
Is that the rafters?
Damn! Whoa!
Dude!
Slow time attack.
That's some
Kill
Batman
streak.
shit
Kill
going
streak.
on there.
Nice!
That's your last.
That's a trophy. I know that's a trophy.
It's gotta be a trophy, yeah.
He called reinforcements.
Did anyone else hear the eagle sound when he dropped down? That was pretty cool.
I'm supposed to be one of those statues gonna turn its head.
That's what I was waiting for.
That made me plunge.
Uh-oh.
Stand aside, Jin. He betrayed my family.
Run! We fight. Mongols win.
Come on.
So many people are jumping on because of Twitch.
Good sacrifice for quality.
It's at 40. Choke it down. Sorry, Chris. There we go. Smooth.
My friend.
I just love the way
Visually, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with
The leaves, yeah.
Makes it very like a
Gives it more that cinematic scene.
Let's see if I can get it.
And we know the ending's coming up to this, so when they go to talk to somebody, we'll see what we can do.
It's running back on the Twitch now.
Let's switch back over to Twitch.
Sure, because it still shows the same thing right now for me.
I got it. Okay.
Yeah, she's not joking, dude. See?
Not for me. Seems like it was working for
It
some
depends
people.
if you want to
Here,
follow
I'm
with
gonna...
it. Oh, he pushed his glasses.
Yeah, now it's kicking back in, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go back then. Oh, wait.
Oh, they dive into another thing right now.
Damn, it's a fucking chat.
The Twitch part.
My chat.
Twitch one was past this part.
Yeah.
When I peeked at it.
Well, it's just,
Well,
it's
we're
just,
gonna
it's
leave it on our because
It's
we're
wait
not.
till- it's wait
we're
till
not
they-
concerned with keeping up with what chat
This
thing.
house is a shifting place. There are rules, rituals. You can keep traveling deeper.
I'm gonna open my phone and
Whoa. Wait. Oh, come on.
Whoa.
Now we playing just with psyops.
That would be not even funny. That would be like, holy shit.
The fuck?
I was gonna say for a second, did it glitch past the...
Shut up. Control. Remedy!
Oh.
It's Remedy's new game, the rumored one.
Oh, shit.
You're right. It showed the empty
Look
panel.
at yeah.
for,
Look
like,
how
a
now
split
that they're in more of an open theater. Now they're starting to show more.
Oh my god, I think I know what this is. Wait, no?
Shh. Hang on.
Hello? Anybody there?
No.
PlayStation controller.
You like a rat?
Relax, everything okay? Oh, you can't be here. I'm putting you under arrest.
Oh, sucks
Stay
for
back,
that.
sir. I've got this. Officer, you need help? What are you doing? Get off! No! Get off!
I was right.
Sure. It is.
It is! Are you shitting me?
Wait. I swear to God.
Say it.
It is! It's Leon! Oh shit! Resident Evil 2!
That crowd's losing their shit!
Come on!
These in my account, always
Attention, all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak.
The clock tower.
Don't make my mistake.
Marvin Brando!
If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate.
Oh my God, they're at... God damn it! That's Marvin and he's alive!
Surprised you made it this far.
Claire.
Need info on my extraction.
Holy shit. No, that's the police station.
God damn it.
Ada?
Sherry!
Of course.
Claire.
It's an impressive display of strength.
Mr.
For
X.
this to happen.
Chief Iron's wife. Daughter.
No, the mayor's daughter. Ada.
It's coming back.
Ben.
Oh, yes!
Resident
Evil 2! Hubert is flipping the fuck out!
Hold on. Resident.
Oh! Shit! Oh!
Yeah! Pre-order today!
You yelled so loud it made the light flicker.
Everybody's losing their shit. They're like, holy fuck!
We gotta tweet this.
Chris, I'm gonna try to jump to Twitch.
We're hurrying to make it fast. You look like you're in between. It looks like they moved into the larger.
Oh shit!
Wait. They're dressed up like.
Listen, do you have it popped out or just leave it like that?
Chris, it's fine.
Okay.
It's pirates! They're bringing back the pirates!
Pirates 3.
Holy crap. They're bringing back Port Royal.
Look at that!
No, I told you, Pirates 3. You see, there's.
I called it too! I called it New World! I said New World! Place you to get a New World trailer. Dude! Ship battles!
That's like
Holy,
the
look at that shit!
It's fucking ship battles every.
Holy shit!
New attacks?
We're going back to Port Royal.
Going back to Port Royal, but look how detailed it is in Port Royal.
I think it's gonna be called the crew. They're bringing back swimming combat.
Look at that!
Black Pearl.
Shot locks!
Oh! I can't handle this!
I mean, it looks pretty fun.
You're not helping this right now, Nancy.
Surprising, isn't
Wait.
it?
That's.
Jack, don't you give this.
That's Luxord, the guy who showed up in Port Royal last time.
It's the captain. Mustn't strike a pirate aboard ship when said pirate offers to.
That does sound like Johnny Depp, to be
I'm
honest.
looking for a box.
The black box. Dude!
They have come for us.
Wait! Oh no! Stop!
Farewell. Arendella's safer with me staying up here.
I think it's just like a full-on World's trailer.
Go away.
God damn it.
It's okay to cry.
First collected it on.
Yeah, it's almost like showing almost all the world so far that they've shown. Starting off with the newest one.
You're following her.
Maybe she's one of the 7 pure lights we need.
Nope, she's not.
7 hearts.
Now, set your heart free.
And at the end, you'll finally realize what destiny has in store for you. In fact, your reward might be right around the corner.
Hey, Axel.
Damn, Kyrie, holy shit!
Suddenly everyone needs a cosplayer.
They're back. Oh, that's nice. Oh, wow. He has passed.
What the fuck, Dark Review?
And you get a dark sona. And you get a dark sona.
Oh my god! Everyone gets a dark soda!
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Limited edition. God damn.
1.0 remix. Okay, yeah, it's great. They're showing the why.
Well, hold on, wait.
They're doing a complete HD remix version. They're doing a complete HD remix version.
Let's see. Hang on.
Oh, only on PS4, the complete Xehanort Saga in one collection. Dude.
I really like how Goofy was like angry in every single scene.
Okay.
This is like their intermission, little guy.
Chris.
Yeah.
It's time for
Oh yes.
some weird action.
That was an ass.
Baby butt.
I'm ready to get weird.
God damn it, man.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, sit back a bit. Gonna take a bit to get.
Because usually these are long, pretty much.
Alright, Kojima, Del Toro, let's get weird.
Hell yeah.
Hi.
So,
I'm trying to hear what they're saying.
you have dudes like me. What's your level?
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries. That's all.
Performed by silent poets.
My back hurt.
Guys,
Damn,
this isn't pre-rendered.
Yeah, this is all in game.
Yeah.
obviously looks in game.
There's no one saying it.
Oh yeah, 'cause you were trying to listen.
Water seems to burn him.
Well, it's probably hot water, dude.
Yeah, you gotta realize all the traveling you just did.
It's like shoe counts.
What the fuck
is he carrying?
This is fine.
Oh, I mean, I'm just carrying a body on the back of
Even when it comes to gameplay trailers,
look at the visual. Holy crap!
I'm carrying a strapped up restrained person on the back. No big deal.
And Chris, remember, this is from the guy from the same engine from they use on
Horizon Zero Dawn, yeah.
Jeez, Kojima saw that and went,
I want that. You can tell.
No, I can make that mine.
Holy shit, look at that.
I don't even know what the hell this is like.
Do you expect to make sense of this game?
Well, it's not that. Right now, I think they're showing off the gameplay right now. They're showing what type. God damn. Showing what the traveling you're going to be doing this night. Whoa, shit.
Yeah, don't look down.
I don't want to look! Let me know when it's over!
Oh, goddamn. Hey, these screamers are big.
I didn't look. Was that
Whoa!
bad?
You ripped off his toenail.
Ah, yeah, it was that bad.
Give me your hand.
Let's see, skeleton.
Life.
Look at his arm.
His arm being red.
It's moving up his arm.
That's right, he said he can't see them, but he can sense them.
He can sense them. So in a way, it's like he's getting goosebumps. He's going up his arm.
Like a spidey sense, kind of?
In a way, you could say.
Shit.
That's why he's not moving.
Are we sure James not doing a survival horror game? This feels like a survival horror game.
Whoa.
Wait.
Hold your breath.
You have to realize, don't move, don't breathe.
Sound.
Don't make a sound.
Because if they get you, it's over.
Yeah, it's done. They pretty much showed that off in the last trailer.
Yeah. It aged the people in the phone.
I'll see you around. Soundboard, bridges.
So her shoulder pads.
So, what's your status? Cover intensity is still increasing.
My status is fucked.
Yeah, it's over you.
Send out the rain.
No. I'm closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea.
Yeah, that little baby container thing.
What's the thing that they're in last sector? Oh, shit! Yeah, this is a horror game. On baby wings.
The things are floating off the ground a little bit.
And they're connected by their umbilical.
Yeah.
Yeah, hence the name Death Stranding. They're all connected by strings.
Oh,
So you said you get captured by one of these things, it's over.
it's over.
They said he'd come back, but the surrounding area would still be a crate.
You come back as one of them. That's what we figured from the last one.
It keeps the time fall away.
And I didn't need to see that.
That's hot.
Mad Mickelson, Lace Seydoux,
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Lindsay Wagner. Lindsay Wagner!
Oh, shit!
Wait, I know that.
That face looks familiar. God damn it.
Give me your hand and spear. Congrats, Kojima! I'm still fucking confused.
Good.
That was 3 down.
Shit.
Koei Tecmo.
Oh, she played the original Bionic Woman.
That's who it is, Lindsay Wagner, the Bionic Woman. It's like Koei Tecmo something Shubisa. Is this Nioh? Wait. Is this Nioh 2? Holy shit, is this Nioh 2?
Oh shit.
Oh, it's Koei Tecmo Team Ninja. Looks like a Dark Samurai game.
Let's see. Okay. Okay, yeah, the widescreen part of it, yeah, cool, but...
Whoa!
He just transformed?
Devil trigger.
Nioh 2! Oh shit! Nioh 2!
Stereo, yo.
That's how we roll.
That's how we do it.
Yeah. Defy death.
Good.
Death defies you.
Give us something, 2019?
Anything?
Nope.
Nope.
Dude, Nioh 2?
Max is fucking flipping out.
Wait.
Yeah, next intermission.
Not chopsticks.
Oh my god. I'm so pissed. Okay, just to let you guys know, we get pissed when it's there's buffers because Christopher has to work around that stuff.
Yeah, I have to work around it, so.
And it's really difficult.
That way.
Zoom in!
Zoom in.
Hold on.
Raft. Chris?
What's your status?
Already here.
Yeah, the
Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Shocker.
It was. Let's
No,
go.
not Shocker.
Maybe it's
Electro.
not as bad as it is.
Well, they're both dealing with the same kind, close to the same power.
But it looks bad.
But it's yellow, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah, it's Electro.
Whoa.
Yeah, because that was lightning bolts, not,
Yeah.
not a shockwave.
They're fine.
Yeah, didn't you see the webs going
Looks like
on
we're
there?
gonna get more gameplay in this one.
Another gameplay walkthrough.
Yeah. I walked through, but he said it's
Well, boss fight. Oh, I like how they do his signature top. It's ingrained in his forehead.
Yeah.
Instead, dude. Oh shit.
This is fine.
Why is he letting everyone out?
I'll head for the main control center and see how bad the situation is.
Got it. I'll go join the party.
Hi, Yolanda.
Here we go.
Oh, new HUD.
Web Blossom.
Oh!
Damn. This is how.
That seemed a bit unnecessary.
That seems completely necessary considering it's the raft.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Well,
is...
except none of these guys are demonstrating superpowers.
Well, because they all have, look, they all have collars on nullifying them.
Seems a little bit unnecessary.
Oh, nice!
So that's what Wet Blossom is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Rhino?
Oh, hi, Rhino.
Hey.
Oh,
And he's Russian, like in the Ultimate version.
Yeah.
Hope you like surprise.
What's your status?
Me? Just trapped in a prison with every criminal I've put away in the last few years.
Well, no, like the amazing version.
Oh!
Scorpion.
Scorpion. I love your designs.
I was in the middle of a phone call and it was busy.
I was in the middle of a phone call.
So who just shot a grenade at Scorpion?
It's like we're getting each taste of each villain that are probably escaping. They were probably gonna get later on.
Yeah, this is Arkham, but if he had Spider-Man powers instead.
They're all on the loose. What's going on in the rest of the prison?
Dude!
The gameplay. Oh my god.
Okay, I'll keep cracking the legs out.
Nice.
Come on, Spider-Man.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, his forehead, the way it's just like that.
Stop this guy.
It's more like a scar.
Yeah.
The shape of it, kind of.
Is anyone else getting the feeling like his face looks familiar? Like they
probably did.
like they CGI'd like some famous actor's face?
Probably did.
Possibly the actor who's playing.
I'm just trying to see the gameplay right now.
Dude.
Look at the insane. God.
Catch me up on that offer.
I have like every single Spider-Man theme song playing.
I know, at this point, yeah.
Vulture.
Long time no see. We're going to have so much fun.
How much fire?
No time to talk.
Sorry, not that time.
Oh, dude.
That'd be funny if they're like, oh.
I'm glad I never doubted Insomniac doing a Spider-Man game. This is fucking amazing.
The entire population of the ground.
That'd be funny if they're like, oh, by the way, that's the beginning. This is the beginning of the game. I wouldn't be shocked.
I wouldn't. Pun intended.
Exactly.
Dude.
Oh,
I think this is the first time in all the conference where I really want to say I want to rewatch this entire conference.
I really do. Full detail.
Yeah. This is.
I just love that. Whoa!
Oh, your Spider Sense active 30 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the Spider Sense. It looks like the classic.
I just love how you're transitioning back and forth.
How do you like my new suit? Dashing. Where'd you get it? It's an exclusive.
Crap. That's 3 of them.
It almost seems like they all have similar suits.
Similar type of suit.
Mr. Negative.
Similar tech.
It's Mr. Negative doing it.
He's the one providing their outfits.
Well, we don't know that, but he's definitely involved.
It feels obvious.
Yeah, because the way he said it, how you like my new suit.
Not to kill. Good idea. In fact, we don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
We're getting signs of Sinister 6, but we only got 5 right now.
Well, Scorpion makes Scorpion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's fun.
Oh,
That's
shit.
5. Oh, shit.
And is anyone else hearing like the
Yeah, it's
from like the old? Oh wow, I'm getting Sam Raimi movie flashbacks there.
Yeah, it's 5 of them. So there is a 6, but they don't show him. Because they're like, wait a minute, you? Because that's what he said. They looked up and they're like, you? So that means there's a 6. So that's what I was like, wait a minute, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, that was, guys, don't forget, that was the 4th.
That was the 4th.
Remember, Sinister 6 is a recurring group of villains.
That's it.
That's it.
I think they should be terrified of me.
That's all I got.
Because remember, in Spider-Man, like usually they find out that like, oh, we can't take them on by ourselves. So 6 of them will group up, and that's how you get these Sinister 6.
Okay. That was Lizzie Wagner at the end of this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Chris. I don't know what. It's PlayStation.
I'm gonna do the best I can.
Yeah, sorry if we made it sound like we're trying to be harsh on anybody. It's just anytime it's buffering, that's like so much editing work for him. Like, so just to let everyone know right now, play Twitch or PlayStation. Whoever fucked up the stream can go fuck themselves. Cause
yeah, like technical issues like left and right, trying to switch it, trying to get the reaction that we want.
First, we had to switch over from YouTube because Twitch's PlayStation stream decided to shut down.
Yeah. Switch over to YouTube because
then
we switched over to YouTube.
But they said everybody and their mother was on that one. It buffered and frame rated to shit. And then when we finally got it running again on Twitch, it still continues stuttering. Yeah. So if there's any video issues or audio syncs in our reactions, we apologize. We tried our best. We really did try our best, and it's just because you know what sucks. This was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Except for that one waiting room thing in like right after Last of Us, this was fucking amazing.
Well, between that and the fuck up, I was ready to just sit.
And if it wasn't for the technical.
Say they done fucked.
If it wasn't for the technical issues that we were having, again, the only like hiccup, like you said, the only parts that were like it's not kind of iffy with me was just the beginning. That was it. It was like when they moved.
And the only thing we really missed was a Destiny 2 trailer.
Yeah, that's what we really missed. So if anything else we may have missed, we apologize. And again, it was freezing up even around just before Ghost of Tsushima. So it was literally like, oh god.
Okay, so honestly, I thought it was great. If I'm subtracting.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, you want to go first?
No, I was gonna go down and then go over.
No, I was gonna go over. It's a rough thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought it was good. It was outstanding. I think while Microsoft brought the quantity, PlayStation definitely brought the quality.
The quality, yeah, exactly.
The quality to it. Like, while it wasn't as massive amount of games as Microsoft brought.
Here it was just showing, this is what we have. This is our game. This is what they expect from the game.
Sorry, I just want to go over that just a bit. Go on.
Well, again, pretty much we start off in a tent, pretty much, because we're thinking, what happened to the theater? Because last couple years we've been in the big, I forgot what the theater's name was, but it was in the large theater.
The biggest omission. No Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Well, that's true. We start off in the tent, pretty much, have a banjo player playing, kind of figured, it's The Last of Us Part 2. But this is where they get really into detail, where they start showing some full-on, amazing gameplay. Holy crap, pretty much. Some of the fluid gameplay with the fighting ability to the stealth, like you say, you loved how they had the stealth set up. But just graphically, it looks amazing. It was just off the wall, just amazing action, the way the combat was moving, just everything you interacted was so smooth and it was just mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Then that's when all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we get an intermission. Pretty much because they start moving everybody to another theater.
The actual
theater. I guess they were gonna end up eventually moving them to anyways. During that's when of course they gave us pretty much Back in Black maps. Pretty much that's supposedly coming to not only the Call of Duty thing. It was the Call of Duty thing pretty much, and it was just more of like it's something that's coming to Black Ops. Was it 4? But he said for those who want to play it now, it would be on Black Ops 3. Pretty much, and be available, and then of course the new PlayStation Plus type of member stuff, which is...
Translation, we are announcing some DLC.
Yeah, some DLC, that's what it is, in between DLC. And of course they went over their countdown to E3, pretty much going over...
don't forget, Charlene confirmed that...
Charlene did confirm.
Saying Sony Santa Monica is currently working on a free update for New Game Plus for God of War.
Yeah, they did confirm that, which is free.
Which, like I said, it's going to take some time. Because there's a lot of story-based elements.
Yeah.
I will not spoil it. There's a lot of story-based elements where having a certain item doesn't make sense for that moment.
Exactly. They also went into pretty much showing off real quick, like the last 5 days, pretty much each day of a new trailer, counting down. So they showed Tetris Effect, Days Gone, Twin Mirror, which we didn't really get to see before, which seemed really interesting. Ghost Giants, Beat Saber, which I wasn't expecting. That looks pretty awesome still, the whole lightsaber.
Yeah.
That's where it started freezing up on us. Sorry.
Yeah.
So we didn't really get anything after that.
So okay. So what happened essentially was it started buffering and then just flat went offline.
We switched over.
Nancy here. We knew it was on YouTube still.
Yeah.
So thank you again, Nancy. Nancy.
Jesus.
I know she was such a stat. She was like.
Well, I'm just letting you guys go at it.
Well, no,
yeah,
I'm saying
right.
But anyways, we had to switch YouTube, and by the time we switched YouTube,
they were just starting up Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, and all we missed apparently was a expansion trailer for Destiny 2. Which
which was in between.
Nobody in this room currently plays Destiny 2, so.
Yeah. Was it like I said? Now we moved on to Ghost of Tsushima, and they showed off full-on gameplay and combat, and it was beautiful.
Dude, visually, what did you guys think visually of Ghost of Tsushima?
I know it was kind of difficult to see because it was just.
It was a bit grainy because of YouTube.
What we saw before it went all stupid. Oh, that was some pretty stuff.
Oh yeah, it was very beautiful.
I like how for the early part of the level, the red leaves that were falling.
It was like in a way it was like
you're kind of falling into the way you should be going to get inside the building.
I love those subtle hints.
Yeah, the subtle hints. We didn't realize when you're like. That's why when you mentioned, I'm like, oh shit, you're right. You see the leaves, tell you kind of where to go.
To top it off, they don't do that obtrusive oh, here's map markers and points.
Yeah, it's like pretty much you gotta look around the area and see where it's like where's the obvious.
Doing actual clever environmental stuff to
hints.
Just kind of gently guide you, saying
exactly
oh hey, the leaves just happen to fall in the direction you need to go.
And just the combat, which is like that first slice that he does on that guy, and just how you going back and forth. It looks really cool, especially when you do the assassination pretty much right there with the time combat pretty much where it looks like this slow.
That first Iaido just right there, the quick draw strikes.
Yeah, when he uses that quick draw strike, it's just like. Whoa!
And that part where she's like, "Hey, what's up?"
Nothing much. I'm stabbing the dude right here. And this shot with the arrow.
You're late.
Yeah.
And then that's when
I was delayed.
And that's when pretty much it got a little bit more, iffy on us. Started freezing a little here and there, but they started getting into pretty much where they started battling each other.
Dude, and that was visually the screenshots we got during this were fucking awe-inspiring.
It really felt like it's something cinematic, pretty much. The way they had the sunset, the way they had the red leaves on them, and even when they were fighting, the way the leaves were moving around them, it was very beautiful fighting, pretty much, that you enjoyed, pretty much. The visuals just stood out for you.
Yeah. Go on.
It kind of reminded me of when you fight the boss, that field.
Well, in a way, yeah, it's.
That cinematic feel.
Yeah, from Ninja Gaiden. Like Ninja Gaiden. The opening scene of Ninja Gaiden, where they're in the field and they're running at each other during the storm.
I was talking about Metal Gear.
Metal Gear, pretty much. I know what she's talking about. Because Metal Gear, when you fight the boss, pretty much, where it's like, you're in this big field, but it's just how beautiful the terrain is.
It's
and that's what they're doing kind of here.
Deadly and sad.
I was holding up 3 to say Metal Gear Solid 3.
Metal Gear Solid 3, pretty much. And it's the same thing here. It's like, they're really trying to capture the cinematic, pretty much. That's what they're trying to do, and you could tell, wow, this is this is the way everything's flowing. Like I said, it was freezing up a bit on us during that little battle. And then all of a sudden, we start slowly bouncing into control.
Oh, sorry. One more thing I want to put in Ghost of Tsushima. I really wouldn't mind just playing this all in Japanese dub.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind either.
It feels like...
It wouldn't be a bother.
It feels like the kind of game you have to play in, the native language.
Well, but considering the fact that this is being made by Sucker Punch and not a Japanese studio,
That
it's
is
like...
true.
But
they had the option.
It's being published by Sony, and Sony is international.
I'm just saying, it's like, we don't know...
But still, it's on... I know what he's saying. It's pretty much... It's on his hopes and dreams that if they had that option, you wouldn't mind playing it full on. That's all it is.
I'm just saying, because for all we know, they might only do the subtitles thing.
Well, either which way.
I would say usually, when given the option to have it in a foreign language or English, I feel like I'm one of the few people who actually want the dub and want it in English, simply because out of my personal preference of when you hear a dub, if you're watching anime or any kind of like media, then you don't have to divert your eyes down to the subtitles, and you can really just
engage
appreciate
in the action.
the art of like the
instead of the eyes down here.
You can like the,
there's
that's fine. I'm not.
Which is all right.
I'm saying it's my preference.
That's what I'm saying. Which is all right. And I've seen films where they've done it on purpose only because it's like they know how they're controlling the eyes. Because I've seen films like that, even in animation. I've seen it where it's like, even when you're reading, it's like they know when you're looking back up, you're imagining action.
It's like talk action.
Action. It's like they know how the person's gonna read it. But even then, like we said, we all hope, which would be cool.
Because that game is so beautiful. I just want to keep looking.
Yeah, same here. It's like I want to watch it full HD.
I would be afraid it would take me out of that immersion.
Which is all right.
But if you want to hear it in the native language, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it.
Everybody has a preference. Everybody has a preference. And then, like I said, right after that, we slowly started leaping into it ourselves for Control. Something that looked a little bit...
Was that Lauren Cohan?
I don't know. I mean, you guys can talk about what you saw or what it looks like.
But that was Lauren... Okay, so for some reason, they decided, let's do a PsyOps version of Quantum Break. Because that's what it felt like to me. That's what everybody felt like they're doing. Because, like, you have the weird transformative gun, the surreal, like, floating through landscapes, the ability to just throw shit at everybody.
You look great.
It feels like a weird spiritual PlayStation spiritual successor to Quantum Break, to be honest. Hopefully no live action shit, to be honest. But
and even then, it also, like you said, during certain moments, at first it really give you that essence of PsyOps, pretty much, just a little bit, because I remember that game too, and you did a lot of stuff.
It kind of looked like an act from an actress, though. Like when it was not stuttering, it kind of looked like Lauren Cohan to me from Walking Dead.
Yeah, it looked like her, but I don't think it pretty much it is her. But they probably have somebody that she probably looks similar, right?
What did you think? I know you've wanted to try out Quantum Break for a while now. So what do you think of Control?
It looks good. I like those type of games. That's why I still want to play Quantum Break, but also I enjoyed I remember playing PsyOps pretty much. I really enjoyed it. It was really fun, engaging. This I want to see more of. I want to see so much more of it. It looks like it's going to be very psychedelic, but still really interesting combat, all that type of stuff that's going on with this. I want to see more. I really want to see more. Hopefully,
I want to see more.
Hopefully they get, whether they have something on the show floor. If not, then hopefully we'll get it sometime maybe later this year for more information about it, because it looks good. That's all I can say. It looks really good.
What did you guys think of Control?
Yeah.
For what we did see of it.
It looks interesting, at least.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
Fun combat, and will probably make you think. And
it makes you wonder what's going on, things like that. One of those type of games.
That's a good combo.
Yeah. So next one. Oh, that's the one that everybody lost their shit for.
They officially unveil Resident Evil. Am I saying it was Resident Evil 2?
It was Resident
Evil 2.
Full on.
Look, I'll be honest. We've gone through a lot of buffering starters tonight.
Hold on. You gotta say the title right. You gotta say
the title right.
Resident Evil.
Wait, Resident Evil. That's the way it was on the original.
Okay, it was clever how they did it. It was like
with the rat perspective.
It was just like Devil May Cry trailer. It was like they didn't say Capcom. Because if they said Capcom,
we would have immediately figured out what it was.
They were going to know right away.
I will give top marks to whoever did the Capcom trailers for Devil May Cry 5 and Resident Evil 2 Remake.
It's like by the time they said Capcom, you're all like, wait, what? Wait, what? Whoa.
It's like you knew.
But then for the Resident Evil one, it's like they knew the second they said Capcom. With everything else we were seeing, it's all like, no. We'll figure it out. Figure it out.
This is definitely Leon on the RE engine. This is the Leon. This is like how they switched up Chris for RE7. Spoilers, I guess.
Yeah, whichever.
This is him running on the RE engine. Same was for Claire. You know, Claire looked like a certain actress. I just can't remember off the top of my head. But we saw so much. We saw outside the RPD, inside the RPD. We saw a quick shot of the liquor. We saw zombies.
Lots of zombies. Mr. X.
We saw Mr. X. We saw the chief of police's debriefing room. Yeah. The press room.
We saw the press room. We saw just a bit of Chief Irons' desk with the mayor's dead daughter on it.
We saw
which was one of the freakier moments from the original when you played Claire's story.
We saw a mysterious shadowy silhouette,
which was clearly Ada.
There was one point where some women were talking. I think there was a woman talking.
I think we were listening to the Annette telling
Annette Birkin.
Yeah. Sherry's mom telling the other female character she encounters like the story of what happened, how the outbreak happened, and how Umbrella came for the G virus, and basically why William Birkin is basically the big boss monster who's following you around for half the
game. But like.
Though something was strange when they did that flash at the end, like where they had the bit where Mr. X like turned around and grabbed the camera, grabbed the whoever's on camera. It's like. His face was all weird and distorted, not like the smooth tyrant.
Well, it's a remake, so they're switching up some.
They're probably switching up some things that
they've already said.
And the fact that he now has a spiffy fedora.
And it looks like they're going back to
go with his trench coat.
Okay, it looks like they're going with.
Sorry.
Can I finish, please?
Go ahead. I know you're excited.
A live Marvin Brannon, not injured.
Go ahead, Kristen. Everybody, shut up.
The third-person camera when he's outside the RPD, was that third-person camera? Or was that an outdoor shot to just show it?
I'm honestly not sure.
We will need to dissect the trailer.
In your opinion, is what I'm asking. Was it a third-person camera?
I'm hoping it's a third-person camera.
Because it seemed like it's been split down the middle. It's been not split down the middle, but there is a minority that still thinks they're going to go first-person shooter with this.
That's how they went with Resident Evil.
But then there are some who are thinking they're going to the RE Revelations third-person camera.
Well, I was going to say, honestly, with RE2, it's from back in the day before the first-person stuff happened, so honestly, if you're going to do it, if you want to try and stick to at least a little bit of the tradition, you need to keep it third-person.
And
maybe you can switch. Maybe it gives you the option to choose.
Well, for now...
as of right now, the rumor is there will be no scenario switching. It will be all one solid story.
Person. Like third-person... Or first person.
I think it'll stick to either third or first.
They're gonna stick.
I don't think they'll do it.
They're not gonna do like a Metal. I know what you're saying. They're not gonna try to pull like a Metal Gear or something like that, where they have that option where you can switch back and forth.
No, I think it's gonna be.
They're gonna stick with one, and that's it.
I don't think it's gonna be third person.
When did Resident Evil 7 come out? Was it this past January, right?
No, it was January 2017.
24th
of 2017.
2 years later, and it came out January 24th. And
it's a year and a half.
A year and a half later, pretty much, and. It's just like a day off, but it's coming out almost
what
the same time.
Sucks about the January 25th release date, right?
But it's around, right?
It's like 4 days before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. Fuck me, man. And Resident Evil 2 is my favorite of the original style Resident Evil games. It is my favorite.
But I just like how it's like they gave you, here you go, here's the release date.
I remember playing. I never unlocked any Infinite Rock Launcher, but I could play through multiple scenarios in just one sitting. That's how addictive it was to me.
Yeah.
And I can't wait. This is fucking great that we finally got not only footage, but a goddamn release date. That's how you fucking do it. Last of Us Part 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Death Stranding.
They gave us fucking literally, you want quality, you want to see what these games look like now, here they are.
And that's why I was saying earlier, while Microsoft was quality over quantity over quality,
this one was quality over quantity. So, oh wow. The next one we dive into is back into Kingdom Hearts 3.
Wow, this is where it starts. So we missed a small
snippet of it in the beginning,
small quarter of it. But they confirmed. I would call it a new world. We're going back to the Caribbean.
Yeah, we're going back to the Caribbean, and look at the detail they have in all the characters, even there.
We are going back to the world of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean,
and we've got more story lore, which was fucking great.
Yes, we got more
I
story.
can't explain what exactly they were talking about at the moment, but that was really cool.
E3 this year is the year of the ships.
Yeah, ships, because they showed the ship battles in the game. Remember, they showed them on the they're fighting and things like that, and then all of a sudden, that's when they showed more like
I really want to
swimming
see
battles.
Would you say that you ship it?
Another thing, well, I was going to say real quick, another thing they did is they revealed there's yet another organization member who is back and is still on TV.
I don't remember his name.
Luxord.
Is that the guy with the cards?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I remember.
Are all of them
that was a pain in the ass as a kid.
Is this comic books? They're all just gonna come back?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean nothing.
Well, they implied they all did come back with, with the fact.
No, I know we're all talking at once.
Because remember when Axel woke up in the lab, there was everyone else, and then he looked in the mirror and he noticed his little red teardrop marks were gone from his face. The ones that he had back when he, back in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah.
It's like he noticed. Holy crap! The weird little marks on my face are gone.
Because he's a human again.
Yeah, because he's actually alive again. He's not like the
nobody or whatever.
He's not in his transformed state.
Mm-hmm. And then at the end of it, that's when they dropped even more information.
Oh, a big news drop is that there will be a complete Xehanort Saga collection. Not a collector's edition, just a full-on collection of 1.5, 2.5, and 2.8 with Kingdom Hearts 3. So the complete Xehanort Saga in one package.
Which isn't bad. Shit, that sounds like fantastic.
Which, the only other thing I want to bring up about the Caribbean world is that, is that Johnny Depp voicing him?
I don't know. It sounds...
It was never Johnny Depp voicing him in the games.
Well,
they never got any of the original cast.
He means this time.
I know that it's probably not Johnny Depp. I'm saying it just feels like it's
it's just that whoever they got, he does a phenomenal job at doing it.
I recognize the voice. It's the same impersonator guy they got before.
Okay, that's fine. But January 29th.
Yeah, and then,
I like how Goofy is angry in every single scene.
He's
gonna yuck you up.
Angry eyes.
And then that's when we dive back into the world of Death Stranding, and
which Kojima did his. Are you gonna do it every time?
Probably.
It's okay. It's okay. Kojima just
doesn't know when they say gameplay walkthrough. He hears a maze.
Exactly.
No, he said maze, walkthrough, maze,
walkthrough, maze.
Fine, maze.
Just do what you're gonna do.
Do gameplay.
Just make a fucking thing already.
I am legit excited for this game. Like for
Why?
Kingdom Hearts, I'm not really invested. I haven't really.
Yeah. But Death Stranding though.
But that's so weird. I don't even like horror, with the exception of some sci-fi.
I just love the.
That it looks so weird and crazy. I don't even like horror.
And that's what I said.
I'm so
and especially considering the fact that this one looks like it includes some now that there's very clearly some sci-fi elements in it.
And I agree with you pretty much because it's the type of thing where I love the mind of Hideo Kojima pretty much. I love how he works. He loves to make everything so very cinematic, but just the way he does his stories are just beautiful. I love how he does them. And I'm really super psyched. And just the visuals they showed here. I mean, even though it felt like kind of Lord of the Rings where it's walking, but it's just the visuals you see around him are just gorgeous. You're like,
even though it's
holy
desolation.
crap.
And the freaky shit overall is just,
I like that freaky shit. Give me more of that freaky shit.
Exactly. I want more of that freaky shit because it looks really interesting. Like I said, it's like it makes you wonder, are you going to do a lot of walking? Is there going to be even more combat? Because they show a little bit, where he's trying to sneak, he's trying to do the stealth, trying to stay quietly around them, but it's just it still gave us some type of gameplay. Mm-hmm. And it's very interesting and very just drew me in. I can't wait to rewatch all of this again.
Well, and one of the other things I found interesting during the trailer was the cutscene moment where he's trying to hide from the monster.
Yeah.
And every time he takes a step, it's a handprint.
Yeah, that's what you notice. Even the last one, very much, it's as if it's walking on its hands, pretty much.
On the scene,
but when you do see the part where you can actually now kind of see them with
that's what I was into, yeah.
And then we get the new looks like two more characters that we're introduced to.
Yeah, which one on the team played by Bond Woman herself, Lindsay Wagner.
Yeah,
who shows up at the end.
Yeah, which it took us a while going. Wait a minute.
That name sounded familiar.
Let me look it up. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Bionic Woman, everybody.
Yeah, so that was cool.
And then we dived. Oh man, this is the one pretty much I know Max is waiting for.
Nioh 2. Yeah, I can't believe they're doing a second one right now. Koei Tecmo and Team Ninja have gotten together again to bring us a game where a guy transforms into a giant fuck-off demon. That's what I got from it. I mean, did anybody else get anything differently?
It's like he got shit stuck in his head, he pulls it out,
transforms into a demon.
Roar, you know, it's like...
Did everybody see the same thing I did?
Sounds good enough for me.
A lot of fire around him and stuff like that.
But that's cool. Nioh 2, that's awesome.
No release date, but at least you're showing that we are working on it. That's, in a way, it's like, this is what we have, so be prepared. So, more information to come on that one, I guess. Then we dive into full-on gameplay for Spider-Man. For Marvel's Spider-Man, pretty much.
Yeah, you wanted to say Spider-Man 2 or 3.
Yeah, I know. I'm so used to it. But into Marvel's Spider-Man, pretty much. And they show literally, it felt like you were saying, pretty much, it really felt like something that you pull from Arkham, pretty much. Where it's this like prison break, everything's happening. You're chasing down one villain, but at the same time, you're taking down other villains at the same time. And it just the action, the gameplay, just the maneuvers you can do and stuff like that are just awesome. The designs of some of the characters are just awesome. Like, I love Electro, how he looks, you know, with the scars in his face almost kind of matching what, you know, in the comics his original look. Just the action, the movement, and of course it looks like they're teasing that pretty much there is a sixth villain in there somewhere. You know, because it's like you counting on the roof. That's why you saw me going, okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. We're missing one, and it looks like it's somebody that kind of surprises Peter pretty much, it looks like.
5.
No, there's 5 of them on there, but somebody else shows up because they guys getting brighter.
Well, you stopped counting at 4 though.
No, well, still, you know what I mean though. That's why I was like, I was just saying, 1, 2, 3, as if when I was counting. Like so. But but it's like there's besides Mr. Negative, which they show, it's like it seems like there's another mysterious character to watch out for. So that's probably going to complete the Sinister Six, pretty much. Could it be Dr. Octopus? Who knows?
It's almost like an overture where it's like it shows you a sample of all the bosses.
All the bosses, and
they all mysteriously have the same kind of like tech armor going on.
Yeah.
And then it's like.
So and it was really cool, and I loved it. It was very operatic too. The way they were just shocking him, kicking him, and very just operatic. It was just like you said, something you see from like the films, from Sam Raimi's films at least, where it's like you had this operatic where it's like, oh god, this is the end.
There was a bit where it sounded like they were actually doing like the Danny Elfman.
And it was just very cool how they set it up pretty much, and just now it's like here in this one they tease that there is somebody else, but who is it? That's all it really is. That's what they did with this one pretty much, and it was just. The combat in it was just very smooth as usual, and they showed a little bit more what you could do with the webs, and more than
like the blossom.
Oh yeah, the blossom pretty much just
where he just
spinning and just hitting them all down. It was really awesome. And yeah, that's pretty much how they ended it. Which to me, I thought I agree with you. They did good. Like you said. It's pretty much
my only real beef was just when the whole waiting room thing, and then when it crashed on us, when the Twitch stream crashed.
Yeah, so we're not gonna have a lot. I'm gonna do the best I can to try to get as much as I can of a reaction of what we saw, at least some of it, but because we had a lot of technical issues. But wow, and then of course post show we saw their lean pretty much, of course, which we already saw. It looks like you said, it looked like it was. They said
it's a VR game coming from software.
Yeah, from software, pretty much. It looks like another side project they were working on, probably. But overall, your guys' thoughts on the Sony one, pretty much.
Would you how would you guys rank it with the Microsoft and the Sony and the?
I still think Microsoft, pretty much, is still at the top, to be honest. But like Kristen said, pretty much they had better quality. Even though it was like a small quantity, they have better quality of showing off their games.
Like, I remember when we were watching Last of Us, you guys were like, wait, is that pre-rendered or is that in-game? Like, you couldn't tell it was that good.
The opening scene.
Yeah, the opening scene, it was just curious, that's all.
But it looked in-game.
Yeah, but
when it kicked into the combat, it
was all full in-game, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know where I would place it. Where would you place it? I think I'd place it right underneath Microsoft.
Yeah, right underneath Microsoft. I think Microsoft really brought their A game, and I thought they definitely.
Yeah, they really brought their A game in, and Yeah, it's gonna be Microsoft.
Well, like I said, my only fault with PlayStation was just
how they started
the waiting room thing, and
yeah, that left a bad first impression.
And
I was convinced they were gonna pull that for every single
and their Twitch stream crashing. Pretty much.
that was the only issue. Like I said, it was just the beginning and then the Twitch crashing. Besides all of that, if it wasn't for the Twitch crashing, the only thing that would be bothersome was just a rough start in the beginning. That's about it. But the rest of it was just, to be honest, the rest of it was just fantastic. Pretty much, they gave what everybody wanted. It's like, here's the game, here's it in motion. This is it right here. This is what you're gonna get. This is what it's gonna look like, and this is what you're gonna be dealing with. And Sony, to me, honestly, did a good job. I'm satisfied. I'm really satisfied. I was praying like there's no more. Hoping Sony does good, and they did. They may not be Microsoft. Microsoft, I admit, did a great job, but Sony at least stayed out there saying, "We are here. These are our games. Pretty much, deal with it. This is what we're bringing to the table." You know, it's like you said. I think Microsoft was able to grab all these exclusives and stuff like that as quick as they could before Sony did, and I think Sony was like, okay, let's talk to our studios and see what they can give us. What gameplay do you guys have for us? Something. Give us something we can show them, pretty much. But I loved it. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. And some of these games, I really can't wait for. I mean, Ghost of Tsushima, I really want to see more. That one, Control, just all of them I want to see so much more.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's like, as you can tell, I'm really super psyched. Sony fanboy, I'm just super psyched of what I've seen so far. And it's just fantastic. I'm going to probably rewatch this later on tonight. Who knows, maybe in the morning I'll probably rewatch this. Because I got Sony pumping through my veins right now at this point.
So, yeah, overall, would you guys agree? Just up there, not Microsoft, but still.
It's at least just under Microsoft.
I haven't really seen the Microsoft show, so I can't. Well, okay, yeah, I did see the Microsoft show. Honestly, I was kind of. I admit I was kind of okay at the Microsoft show. I mean, yeah, it was cool that they showed so many things, but honestly, most of it was just kind of, and there were a few really good moments, but most of it was stuff that you saw other places.
Yeah.
Like the few special things they had just for them weren't all things that caught my eye, really, or things that I cared about. So, honestly, I was a lot more excited by what I saw here.
Yeah.
I'm being honest. I was a lot more excited by the stuff I saw here. So.
Yeah, exactly. And
so, in my opinion, if I was going to rate them, I'd honestly put this up above Microsoft.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like they gave you the game and they showed you. It's not just, it's coming soon, we're working. It's like, no, here's the game.
Once they got past that first big hiccup after the Last of Us thing, it's like that. Then it got a lot better.
Yeah, it's as I said. I think that's the only downside. It's just their beginning was a little bit rough. It was really rough.
But damn, once they got
it going,
they came to fucking play.
They came, yeah. So they came to play. I mean, it really, to me, I think I mean, all the other. Don't get me wrong. The other games were fantastic, but I think it really kicked it in with really, was just like had everybody going, and they picked up hugely. Was Resident Evil 2.
Right.
The moment that kicked in, the rest was just like, I'm hyped. You're like, yeah, and it hits you with Kingdom Hearts 3, New World, and all this stuff, and then Death Stranding, more like a full. It's like they had you pumped up the rest of the way. You're like, this is awesome.
Dude, did you hear you could hear the crowd in the background.
They were losing it. The moment they were losing it.
During Resident Evil 2, you could hear the crowd.
You could hear them. And then when they showed the release date, the crowd even lost it even more. They lost it. And it's like, even you could tell some of them were just like, finally, a lot of them were just like, finally, yes. It's like, but I loved it. I really enjoyed it. And again, it's just fantastic. I just, oh man, I could go on the rest of this night, guys.
Let Nancy finish now.
Go ahead. I'm so sorry. I'm super.
Go.
I was just going to say that, like, I would probably rank Sony and Microsoft as equal because I
think it's like pretty even.
I felt as hyped as I was for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you're going with what Chris said pretty much. Well, one of them had quality versus quantity, and the other one's quantity versus quality. It was kind of about equal pretty much of how they did it. Because one had more, like you said, more footage and stuff like that, while the other one had more, hey, we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this,
So okay, I know you're. Are you worried about Nintendo at all? I know you're more like concerned with what Nintendo's gonna bring tomorrow. Are you concerned at all about what Nintendo's bringing? Are you not concerned at all what Nintendo's bringing? Where do you think Nintendo will do? After seeing these and knowing full well what they have confirmed for Nintendo tomorrow, where do you see? What do you think is gonna happen?
People laugh.
I'm pretty much up for anything with Nintendo. I'm huge Nintendo fangirl. Blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah.
I pretty much will like anything they throw at me, unless it's like mobile. And I'm like one of the few people who doesn't like Animal Crossing. I know I probably get hate for that, but whatever. It's not my kind of game. But
really, the only thing they could say tomorrow is they'll really get you down is, hey, we're going out of business.
But I'm really gunning for that Mega Man because that is.
You think that's gonna be that big key thing since the anniversary and stuff like that? You think it's gonna be like one of their key things?
Last December, Mega Man turned 30. My boy.
Yeah, boy.
So probably expected some things, I guess, from them. I guess. So yeah.
So that's it. That's gonna be it for us for E3 this year. I know you guys want us to react to Nintendo, but sadly we all have actual lives outside of video games.
And work and jobs and.
So I guess just if you want, if you.
By the time this is posted up, Nintendo's already passed. You can look at pretty much because he'll be tweeting out his reactions and stuff like that towards it. So you can probably go on our Twitter. And just look at, his reactions towards it. We know what he may have stated or anything like that.
Okay, what I was also going to say on top of the tweeting is that if, like, for say you don't want to wait till this video comes out and then start, look at my, tweets, you can comment on this if you want. If you want to ask me my thoughts, his thoughts, her thoughts, his thoughts about, not even the Sony press conference, but the Nintendo one as well, if you want to hear some of our thoughts as well. Because I know not all of you are going to search through all the tweets we post up just to see my thoughts.
Yeah, that too. But, either which rates, one or the other, however you want to do it.
So, other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk some more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share it around, And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else, when it comes to talking about E3, hype, video games, all that jazz, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this. Again, pretty much, did you agree with us? You disagree with us? Let us know your thoughts. Did you run into any issues as well around the same time we did or so? How were you frustrated during those times? We love to hear all you guys' opinions on what you thought of this Sony's pretty much press conference. Is it up there, above Microsoft, even, or just, like you said, is it just right under Microsoft? I mean, even if you're a Microsoft fan, what are your thoughts on the Sony showcase, pretty much? Let us know. We'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. Like I said, if you have any questions for us, especially for, you can tell which ones are fans of what, who knew more what, you can ask us any questions, and we'll do our best to answer your questions for you. But let us know what you guys thought of our reaction overall with the showcase. But most importantly, thank you for sticking with us through this E3. And thank you for watching.
So, of course, on the next episode of SRB TV, it will be back to our usual schedule of me and him, as we will be tackling the Season 2 premiere of Luke Cage.
Yeah!
Yes, so Beat States.
That's right, that comes out.
Yeah, it comes out at the end of June, so we're taking a
tiny little break from SRB TV.
Before we come right back to hit up those, so.
I will also be trying to think of a craft that you guys can come on my channel.
That's what I was.
He's about to get to that.
I was going to get to that.
Well, I wasn't sure if you were or not.
Yeah, I was going to get to. Pretty much, I'm just finishing up telling what we're having next time, and I was going to ask you guys where they want to find you, what you should recommend stuff they watch, things like that. So now I'm going to do that. Should they go over to remind you about stuff to watch? I mean, for you guys, what should they be going to your stuff for? Your channels.
I make all kinds of geek crafts. Right now I'm doing a Super Nintendo series based on
a Super Nintendo line.
Yeah.
So if you're one of those crafty people pretty much with gaming crafts and stuff like that, definitely check out her channel. She's got some really cool crafty little things. Who knows, we may collaborate, who knows, we may do something, and who knows, I may be somehow stuck my hands stuck together at some point while he tries to figure out what the hell's going on.
At which point we will all start laughing.
Yes, and then...
Alright, over on NerdyShique Universe, we have done a lot of interviews with various people inside the anime and well, mainly the anime space. We've also talked to a few YouTubers. We talked to some of the guys from Team 4-Star a few years back. We've got panels from various anime cons we've been to. Mari does makeup tutorials as well. We're going to start putting up some gaming content from me, and we're also going to be putting up another thing. We're still working on that right now, but the project
work in progress.
But right now we're also going to have Mari do gaming content on the show, since and we're going to be picking a lot of games that she has literally never played, so we're going to be doing actual complete blind Let's Plays. Seeing as how she is blind, for everyone who does not know, she is blind. And so she's not only going to be playing the games, these are going to be games she's never played before.
It'll be a definitely interesting watch. Definitely, just to see how that goes. I definitely wouldn't mind checking that out.
So, of course, until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
I'm StellarNan.
And I'm Richard from NerdyShique Universe.
And this has been another fantastic, weird, surreal,
slightly frustrating, so
filled E3 lineup of episodes of SRB TV.
Yes. See ya!
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter,
as well as Stardust,
@SuperReactBros.